No, we're not going to the beach today with this outfit, but we are going to go a little casual and talk about all the great live music options here in the Raleigh area of North Carolina. From massive national tours to intimate amphitheaters and free summer festivals, Raleigh and its surrounding towns have something for just about every kind of music lover. But before we dive in, my name is Matt Martin and I'm a Raleigh-based realtor. I've helped tons of clients, just like you, relocate to the Triangle region of North Carolina, and if you're looking to do the same, I'd love to help you too. All right, let's check out some of the best places to check out live music in the Raleigh area. And let's kick things off with the biggest indoor venue in the Triangle, Lenovo Center. This is where you're going to find some of your biggest shows from the biggest names in music. So if Taylor Swift or Benson Boone or Carrie Underwood are coming through Raleigh, they're probably playing at Lenovo Center. Oh, and side note, you're gonna get a sense of my super diverse music taste throughout this video as I tell you who I've seen at which venues. So last year, we saw Pink perform here with Maren Morris, and the arena felt like the perfect size. We felt close enough to make it somewhat personal, but you could feel the energy of the large crowd. Lenovo is also home to the region's beloved NFL team, the Carolina Hurricanes, and it has around 20,000 seats, so it's designed for big events. The sound system is excellent, and what's really nice is that it's actually really easy to get in and get out. Even though the arena is large, there's tons of parking, and traffic in and out typically flows pretty smoothly. Oh, and pro tip, you should buy parking beforehand and you'll save around $10. And heads up until recently, this was called PNC Arena, so you're likely still gonna hear that name for a while. Next up, we're gonna check out a couple of outdoor venues, and we'll start with Raleigh's go-to outdoor amphitheater, Coastal Credit Union Music Park. This is a summer staple located just southeast of downtown, and most of the locals call it Walnut Creek, but you'll hear both names. What makes it so great is that it features a massive lawn, reserved seating up front, and views of the city skyline in the distance. It's a favorite for touring artists across all types of genres, including some huge names like Janet Jackson, Aerosmith, and Prince, and now I think I just dated myself. This year, we saw Rufus Du Sol here, and we paid under $100 to have great seats super close to the stage. And while having a seat was great, most people opt to grab a lawn seat, bring a blanket, and kick back with a beer as the sun sets. It's really an awesome setting. But heads up, I would highly caution against taking a rideshare service here like Lyft or Uber. It's nearly impossible to get a car after the show's over, and you'll find hordes of people walking the streets, sometimes for hours, trying to connect with one. We ended up flagging down a lone Uber and paying him way too much money to get us home. So my advice, rotate designated drivers and bring your own car. All right, next up is another awesome open-air venue right in the heart of downtown Raleigh, and that's Hat Amphitheater. This is one of my favorites since it's so easy to get to and there's so much to do right around it. It's nestled between the Raleigh Convention Center and the skyline, so the views are incredible, and you're within walking distance of bars, breweries, and restaurants for a full night out. We saw Teddy Swims here recently and opted for the lawn seats, which was a super fun experience. We brought blankets, made friends with the people around us, and everyone just had a great time. And because the venue's on the smaller side, there really wasn't a bad seat in the house. This definitely feels more intimate than Walnut Creek, which makes it even more fun when a big name artist comes through because it feels way more personal. Now, Hat Amphitheater is about to be moved, but don't worry, it's only going across the street to allow for the expansion of the convention center. And the 6,000 or so person capacity is gonna stay the same, so we won't be giving up anything. Timelines vary from source to source, but the new Red Hat will likely open in either 2026 or 2027. Okay, one more amphitheater on the list, and this time we're heading down to Cary to Koka Booth. Koka Booth is tucked into a pine forest on the edge of Symphony Lake, and has this cozy, relaxed atmosphere that feels worlds away from the city, despite being just 20 minutes from downtown Raleigh. Koka booth is where you go for a more laid-back experience. It hosts everything from symphony performances and jazz nights to indie artists and the occasional folk or bluegrass festival. People bring lawn chairs, picnic baskets, and sometimes even wine and charcuterie. So if you're into live music but prefer a more mellow crowd, Koka booth is your spot. And then in wintertime, Koka booth hosts the incredible Chinese Lantern Festival that attracts over 200,000 visitors every year. You definitely don't want to miss it. So those are some of the biggest live music venues right around Raleigh, North Carolina, but we also have a ton of festivals and pop-up shows year-round. First up is a Raleigh tradition, the Beach Music Series at North Hills. Every Thursday during the spring and early summer, North Hills hosts live beach music in the Midtown Commons area. It's free, fun, and full of locals dancing to shag classics and Carolina beach tunes. Think of it as a throwback block party with food trucks, beer tents, and a little something for everyone. Then there's the North Carolina Cuegrass Festival, which combines two Southern staples, bluegrass music and barbecue. This is a perfect way to spend an April afternoon. Hosted in downtown Raleigh by Raleigh barbecue staple The Pit, this event brings together some of the best local barbecue, craft breweries, and bluegrass bands for a full day of food, music, and fun. And the best part, it's free to attend, but you'll definitely want to bring cash for all the delicious eats. And another great thing, 100% of the funds raised at Cuegrass will go directly to charity. Then we have what's probably Raleigh's most well-known festival, the Hopscotch Music Festival. This is an annual 3-day music festival in downtown Raleigh that features more than 120 bands. From large outdoor main stages in Raleigh City Plaza and Red Hat Amphitheater to intimate club shows, the festival features music of many genres: rock, hip-hop, metal, folk, electronic, experimental, and more. And its schedule highlights this diversity each year. So if you're an indie music fan, you'll definitely want to block off the Hopscotch Music Festival weekend. And finally, we have one of the biggest music festivals in the state, J. Cole's Dreamville Festival. Now, before I even get you excited about this, I have to warn you, 2025 was apparently the festival's last year, but we're hearing rumblings of it being replaced with a similar event, so more to come on that. But Dreamville was, or will be, a 2-day event at Dorothea Dix Park that brings in a massive crowd with past lineups featuring artists like Drake, Usher, and of course, J. Cole himself. The festival celebrates hip-hop, R&B, and soul while also showcasing local businesses and food vendors. So if you're a music fan, this is a must, but heads up, tickets sell out fast and we're all waiting to see what actually happens with it next year. So that's a look at the Raleigh, North Carolina live music scene. Whether you're into mainstream acts, local bands, or something in between, Raleigh punches way above its weight. And with more and more people moving here every year, the concert calendar just keeps getting better. So if you're ready to come see what makes Raleigh so great, or kick off your home hunt here in the Triangle region of North Carolina, I'd love to be your guide. You can reach me by phone, email, or text, and you can find all my contact information in the link below, or by scanning this QR code right here with your phone. And if you liked this video, I have a whole catalog of others all about moving to, living in, and buying real estate in and around Raleigh, North Carolina. Here's another one here that you may like, so give it a click to keep on watching.